Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Oh man, no voice. Hello. Hello, everybody. It is audio. Hello. Hello. Okay, cool. Voice. Hello. It is audio. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, good morning from my end. All right. So if you can see and hear me, let me know. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, good morning from my end. All right. So if you can see and hear me, let me know. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. All right, Amos, I can see you guys. Good afternoon. Okay, it's afternoon, I know. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning from my end. Yeah, good afternoon. Okay, guys, good afternoon. All right. So today, I know it's already afternoon in Lagos, so in Nigeria. So I really don't expect too many people to join us because it's just afternoon and it's during the week. I'm trying to see if I can juggle the time. Okay, guys, good afternoon. All right. So today, I'm actually looking at if I can juggle the time. So in Nigeria, if there's a way I can juggle the time with with Nigeria, because by the time I'm about to sleep, you guys are awake. It's not as if I'm not awake most times during when you guys are awake, but I'm doing some other things. So maybe one of these days, maybe we'll do London session. But New York session should start in about 30 minutes. So basically, I don't know if you're here on Sunday, if you're at the meeting on Sunday, can you let me see how many people do we have here on Sunday that was around on Sunday? Let me know if you're around on Sunday. Because we had a weekly analysis on Sunday, right? And one of the things that we discussed was when we look at pounds USD, I think somebody said we should look at pounds USD. And remember, I said pounds USD is bearish. So we had this. I remember I draw this trend line, and also add this counter trend line that will say, okay, because of what pound USD is doing, that we should be looking for a break of this counter trend line. And that happened yesterday, which was Tuesday. On Monday, when the market opened, on Sunday, when the market opened, price went up, with this candle, this one right here. So yesterday, let me go down a little bit. So yesterday we had a break of we had price break this counter trend line. So price took out this counter trend line. It's been moving down since then. So right now, what you should be looking for pounds USD, what you should be looking for is this support. That is, if you are not taking, if you are not entered a sell yet, that means if you are not in a trade yet, you want to look for a break of this support, probably when New York opens. I'm expecting either price will break the support. And today in the market looks to be very quiet. And so there's no major fundamental news coming out. My price just play around there all throughout today, around this zone, around this between here and this swing structure. That's for pounds USD. So my just have price play around this area, probably until tomorrow. Or else we can have something that looks like this. Price pierce the support that is there, and then you have probably a test of the support before we continue to this place, where I already identify as the next spot for pounds USD. But either way, pounds USD is still super bearish. If you ask me, it's very, very bearish. And remember what we said on Sunday, that I was saying that what you want to actually find out, I think it was on Sunday, that was why I had this trend line drawn out, that I'm now on the weekly time frame. I want you guys to follow me as that you want to be an informed trader. You want to know what is price doing now, so that you are not caught in the middle, so that you are not trapped. Because a lot of people are not informed, so most times they are trapped. So as you can see, price is actually bearish overall for pounds USD. If I scroll down, if I push this together like this, on the weekly time frame, you'll notice that price is what? Price has been bearish since how many years? This is September 2007. So pounds USD is a bearish, has been bearish since forever. So even after the trend line, even after our price broke out of this trend line, price still came back inside. So we are dealing with an extremely bearish market. So don't forget what we said on Monday. Every time you see that price is buying, what you are having right there is actually a retracement or counter trend. That is not the main trend. Price is just doing its thing. So anytime you have these reversals, you have these bounces like we have here, all these buys. You notice that after hitting this trend line, they come down. We have a break of structure of the previous support. All right, and then you have this, and then boom, you have another one. So you see that it's completely break this support. So this pull out again. If it comes back inside this trend line, we should have it go further down. So this is how informed people trade. You already know that this is what the price is doing. But remember I said that some people don't even trade counter trend. They don't trade the counter. They just wait for price to form a sell structure, and they start selling. Since the instrument that we are trading is it's a bearish instrument, so they don't even bother to start looking for buys, and that will make sense if you are trading big funds. Probably you are trading like probably $1 million and above, you know you can wait, because you know that when you place a trade, you know how much you're going to make. But for retail traders, if you are trading small money, you can trade either direction. There's nothing bad. I trade both direction. But in trading, in counter trending, that means in trading the the opposite of the main trend, which is the counter trend, you want to ensure that you are entering the market at the right time. Right, so that you are not trapped. So that you are not. Let me take away all these drawings. So let's go back to. So if you guys want me to talk about another pair, we'll look at gold. I took some portion of my gold trades and I entered more, the one I showed you on Sunday, and I'm still in that buy position. I am I'm very strong on the fact that I expect gold to actually, where's that gold sell? I expect gold to actually sell. Sorry, I expect gold to continue that uptrend, but gold has just been playing around. As you can see, it has reduced my position to $20, and I'm still holding it. And I'm also holding it on a live trade, on a live trade. I'm also holding this position on a live trade, one of my live, and it's locked in on that live trade. It's locked in. So even if it eats my break even, I've already taken some profit. So I'm not at a loss. So if you guys want us to talk about any instrument, let me know. You can just drop it in the comment section. If you want me to look at any instrument and you want us to talk about it, please drop the peer in the comment section so that I'll look at it. All right. So for gold, I'm still bullish on gold though, but just that right now we're having a reversals, as you can see. As you can see on the chart, this support still holds. I remember on Sunday we mentioned this support. As long as this support holds for gold, as long as we have this support holds, we might have something that looks like this eventually, and then we continue to the upside. All right, so this support is still holding. So price has not actually taken out this support. So I'm still okay. You want us to look at Euro USD? Okay, Euro USD card. Okay, there's so many Euro USD traders in the house. All right, please make sure you like if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. All right. So okay, no problem. So we are looking at so I'm talking about gold. So I'm saying that as long as this support holds at 2,257, price might likely bounce off from this support. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, you will notice that for how many weeks now? For how many weeks? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 6 weeks. Price has been playing around this support for gold. So like I said, if price doesn't take out this support, I'm still super bullish on gold. Even if price eventually take out this support, that means I'll be looking for another point where price will likely bottom, and then I'll be looking for a buying opportunity. Just like I explained about pounds USD. I explained about pounds USD that the reason is because for pounds USD, the reason is because we know pounds USD is bullish. So for gold overall, if you look at the gold structure, if you go to the weekly time frame, and we look at it on Sunday, you notice that it's actually bullish. It's been bullish since God knows when. So it's a bullish. Gold is a bullish instrument, right? Since it's a bullish instrument, you want to be looking for buying opportunity. Don't forget when we had the market structure classes that I said, when you have a bullish trend, what you want to be looking for is buys. All right, pullbacks, and then you enter a buy. So if you look at what we have on the chart, what gold is printing right now is actually a bullish structure. So what you want to be doing is you're looking for buying opportunity. But just that right now, price is looking like we are picking out. But like I said earlier, I'm actually on the weekly time frame. So that 2 weeks, we at the end of the week, we had price printed a bearish candle 2 weeks ago. Then last week we had a bearish candle also. So, but then price is still battling with this support. Okay. So until I see a break of this support to the downside, maybe I'll change my bullish bias in the meantime, or not, because gold is naturally bullish, a bullish instrument. Because of a lot of investors see it as a safe haven where they can put their funds. All right. So okay. So that is gold. Don't forget that the New York session has not opened yet. I think we still have about 15 minutes until 8:30 Central Time. So that's why the market's still looking so choppy. I'm very sure when the New York session kicks open, we're going to have price move. Probably we'll start seeing that movement. So for Bitcoin, okay, let me look at EU. Joshua said we should look at Euro USD. I believe you said, what is the support I mentioned for gold? Let me check it. The support I mentioned for gold is around $2,251. That's the support that gold has been battling for 6 weeks. If you go to your 4-hour time frame, or you scale down to your 1-hour time frame, you see properly. Gold has been battling the support for 6 weeks now. As you can see now, price has been doing, this around the support. Okay, this is what price has been doing. Price comes here, price comes here, price comes there, and now price seems to be right now. It seems to have taken off from the support area. So I expect if price doesn't break the support, price will likely probably come and test the support again, and then we'll go up. We'll go all the way. All right. So let's look at Euro USD. What's Euro USD? Because I have a lot of people are mentioning Euro USD. We don't have crypto trader. Where are my crypto family? If you are part of the Traders Above Crypto group, drop a message in the chat box. I'm not seeing a lot of you guys there. Okay. All right. So let's look at Euro USD. Euro USD has also been bearish. If you go to the daily time frame, Euro USD is also a bearish instrument. Don't forget what I said on Sunday, and I just mentioned this a couple of weeks ago. Before you start trading any instrument, you want to look at the overall trend of that instrument. Okay, okay, I see you guys. So you want to first thing first, you want to look at what's the overall trend for this instrument. You want to establish that first. You want to say, okay, the overall trend for this instrument I want to start trading. Especially if you have not been profitable as a trader, or you are a newbie. Remember what I said. I've been saying, and I've been saying for many years or for many months. For as many people that have been listening to me, I've been saying it so many times. Just focus on one instrument. All right. And you don't want to focus on an instrument that is too volatile so that you don't have an attack. You don't want to, for example, if you are just starting now, don't go and say, Mr. Choko has said I should focus on one instrument. So I'm going to focus on NAS 100. It's going to be a lot of trouble for you. So you want to look for an instrument that is mild, something like Euro USD, Pounds USD. So that you can get used to the vibes, you can get used to the way the market behaves before you start adding instrument. And my recommended time for such instrument, for you to study and for you to get used to the market for that kind of instrument, is 1 year. At least 1 year. Trade only that instrument for 1 year. Some maybe Euro USD, just stay with it for 1 year. If you say, okay, it's only Pounds USD I want to be doing, just stay with it for 1 year. max. Preferably, I'll prefer you do it 2 years, 2, 3 years, so that you master it. You understand how it behaves. All right. So having said that, give me 1 minute. Let me take my coffee. So having said that, let's look at Euro USD. So the number one thing you want to look at is this instrument. As you can see on my chart, I didn't see properly on my daily time frame, so I went ahead to the weekly time frame. If you can't see the overall structure of the market of that instrument, you want to zoom out. If you can't see it on your daily time frame, go to the weekly time frame. If you don't see it on weekly time frame, go to the monthly time frame. Look at my monthly time frame. It's very clear on monthly time frame now. You can see that it's very, very clear. Just with, and all I need to do to just zoom out a little bit. That's on the monthly time frame. Is very, very clear, as you can see. So now you already know that this instrument is a bearish instrument, as you can see. So you want to put your drawings on, on all this on it, so that you can, what you're doing is that you just like someone that is going to Sokoto from Lagos. Imagine if you are going to Sokoto from Lagos and you just take your car key and you just jump in the car and you're going boo. And then when you go to Lagos by the expressway, you are now asking somebody, please, how do I get to Sokoto? The first person tells you, I don't know. You move a little bit, you ask another person. That was okay, just keep going. So you will agree with me that people will just be giving you wrong direction. But before you leave your house in Lagos, if you already said, okay, you probably put it on Google Map, and Google said, okay, from Lagos to Sokoto, it's going to take you 2 days. I'm just saying, or it's going to take you 18 hours. That's just an example, though. So say, so in your mind, you already know it's taking me 18 hours. It's not like you now eat the road and somebody says, Sokoto will take you 2 days, and you're like, really? That's how a lot of traders trade, though. They are not informed. They don't know the overall direction of the market. They just go and it's buying, they buy, poo. They don't know why they are buying. He's selling, they sell, poo. They enter, pa. They don't know why they are selling. So when the market goes against you, because sometimes even when you are right in your analysis, market will still go against you, right? Probably enter a little too early. So when the market goes against you, they begin to panic. But if you understand the overall direction of the market, even if it goes against you, you will not panic too much. So that's it. So for example, now we already established that price is on a downward trend. That Euro USD is a bearish structure, right? It's a bearish instrument. So now this on the monthly time frame. Now you now want to look at what is it doing now? What is price doing now? So then we go to the weekly. You want to check your chart. How does it close last week? As you can see, we seem to have been pushing back up for some time now, for like 3 weeks, right? So you can now draw another trend line, like so. It's okay. We seem to have been pushing back to the upside for like 3 weeks now. So this is the 4th week. So if you go to the daily time frame now, so you see that price seems to be battling this what do they call it? This trend line. It's hit a couple of times. Each time price comes there, it crash. Now this is the 3rd time or the 4th time that price has come there. So you know that price. So an informed person already know that, okay, you want to place your sell, and probably you have your sell here and have your stop loss here. So we have something that looks like this. Looking for my short positions. All right. So you know that, okay, I'll be holding this sell position. The price, I'm not presently in Euro USD trade. I've not even checked Euro USD in a while. So you just say, okay, that means the price doesn't take out this resistance, which is right about here. Then I'm good. All right. So you sold and you're waiting. All right. So Euro USD is looking, like I said, it's bearish. So now if you're a day trader and you want to trade this instrument, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. You see what price is doing right now. You can see it on the 4-hour time frame. If you notice how I scaled down from the monthly time frame, you want to scale down like that. So you might want to have, because we have a mini, like a support here, a price bounce up from there. So I'm expecting probably when New York open, you might have something like that pushes up to the upside a little bit, and then come and test the support. We are likely to test the support again as soon as New York open. New York is opening in about 6 minutes. So we are likely to test the support again. So, and then we have price do this. The price will likely go back a little bit to trick people. Price do this a lot, to trick people jump in, and then it comes and take out this support. If it doesn't take out this support, it might come in and bounce again. Because trade this week has been very, very choppy. Price has been choppy. You see that we have a break of this support, or a bounce from here. So when New York open, we'll be watching. So if you want to be extremely conservative, and you don't want to trade within this zone, because probably if you have not entered the trade yet, let's say you don't want to take the risk of I'm not sure if I don't want to get caught here, because that's already built a support, and you are thinking of selling. You can have something that looks like this. This is like a counter trend line. So you will wait until price break this counter trend line and this support. Okay, you want to wait until price do this and come back, and boom. So you want to wait. It's about, like I said, trading is about waiting. So we'll be watching, probably when New York open. Like I said about this class, I'm not really seeing any clear, because I'm not in Euro USD yet. Okay, I'll rather do this and wait, or wait for price to bounce up from here, and then I'm gonna sell from the top. That's for Euro USD. I see somebody mentioned USD card. Okay, let's check USD card. Then we'll come back to crypto. I've seen somebody that's saying that crypto is showing us shaggy. I've said before now that after halving, we are going to have all this choppy retracement. I pray that the structure of crypto doesn't change. It's because I see expect price to shoot back to the upside after halving. We are already after halving right now, so I expect price to do what it's going to do. It's going to come down, do all that, check out people, then we'll go to then we'll move back up. If you ask me, I think for crypto, I think we have right now we should be looking forward to another leg up as for crypto. So having said that, let's see what USD card. Somebody mentioned USD card. Somebody actually mentioned USD card. I didn't see USD card. GJ. Okay, it's GBP. Okay, GBP JPY, not USD card. All right. For the JPYs, don't forget. I think I did a very strong analysis of the JPY, GJ and his brothers. We looked at it the other day that it's actually a bullish instrument, but right now it's pulling back. So with this strong on the weekly time frame, right now I'm on the weekly time frame. So with these strong reversal candles, I expect price to still push down to the downside for JPY. Probably see I expect it to move down a little bit more and form support. That's what I'm just praying that it does. But these JPY pairs, they can be crazy. I pray it doesn't take out this high, and I'll tell you why. My reason is because you see, when you have an extremely bullish pair like GJ, like the way GJ is very bullish. It's been very, very bullish since God knows when. If you look at it, it's been bullish since 2020. It's been bullish more than 2020. Okay, we've been bouncing around this support since 2020, and it took out this support since 2020. So you will notice that when you have a pair that looks like GJ that has been crazily bullish since 4 years ago, is that when you have proper pullbacks, when you have price pull back properly, like here in 2022, when you have price pull back properly, is an opportunity for you to when you're buying, price is an opportunity for people that are bullish and looking for an opportunity to buy, to make crazy money. You look at it when it really put back. Okay, I mean this is about over 1,000 pips pullback from this zone to this zone. It's over 1,000. This one more than 71 to 150. It's about almost 2,000 pips from here to this place. So now, if you push, if you have this strong pullback, you always have a lot of price move up to the upside. Compared to this place, it didn't really pull back very well. So price really didn't, as you can see, price really didn't do a very strong pull up compared to when it did this. And then we have this, and then we have this long leg. Look at this long leg. So I'm praying that this GJ, I'm praying if I see price for GJ, if GJ moves forward properly from here to this area, if I see it come to this area very well, I might be taking a sell and just be putting my stop loss above this area. And so I'm praying that we have something that looks like this. That's my prayer. That price do this. And then we'll really come down very well, probably to this area. This is when I'm going to buy, and probably I'm going to OGJ for as long as possible. And then we have this long leg. So I'm praying we do this, but the price will do what it will do anyway. But right now, GJ is pulling back. JPY is pulling back. And we had this move last week because the Bank of Japan had to intervene in their currency because of the way the currency is crashing. I think I explained it some couple of weeks ago on the JPY index. If you look at the JPY index that I mentioned, that the JPY index has been crazily bearish since plenty. In fact, since we started this JPY, since they started monitoring the JPY index, it's been on the bearish trajectory. And since March 2020, it's just been going down, been crashing and crashing and crashing, So, but last week they did that, and that's why you can see that the weekly chart, on the weekly chart, this weekly candle, that's why you can see that because they had the intervention of the currency, so it bounced off from there. But then price is still pulling back from, we see how this pull back. So that's why all the GJs and his brothers has been behaving the way they are behaving, because the JPY index is very weak. It's about the weakest index, in the market right now. So, but right now he's buying. If you like to counter trend, the JPY index has been buying since Monday, and overall it has done well over 200 pips since Monday. But for me, I'm looking for yes, that's the main trend for GJ. Sorry, the buys, that's not counter trend. If you are buying GJ, you're actually you're actually doing well right now. But don't forget that we are having a very strong reversal, as you can see. So I expect price to still pull down, to still go down before we bottom, and then we continue that trend to the upside. That's for GJ. Yeah, New York has opened, right? And New York opened 8:30 a.m. my time, which is 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Central time, which is the zone where I am in the US. It's 8:30. That's a time here, 8:30 p.m. Sorry, 8:30 a.m. That's my time. So okay, GU, look at GU. Who is that? Dan. Okon Dan. We have already looked at GU before you came. Maybe you watch the video again after this meeting. So we want to look at crypto. I'm a very strong crypto person. If you know me, I'm very passionate about crypto. So right now, Bitcoin has been selling since we top out at 73,000, as you can see. So we'll be having low highs every time price comes here. Price has been eating off and it's been coming down. And on Monday, when price rally up to 65,000, I thought we are starting going back up. So now we are coming back down a little bit. I'm praying we don't break this support at 56,000. That's my prayer right now. Because if we violate this support, this support here, 56,800 for Bitcoin. Once price take out this 56,000, just expect price to come down probably all the way. That means we are looking at around the 40,000 zone. I'm praying we don't come down there because there will be a lot of freak out in the market. People will just be freaking out. I'm praying we don't even come below 50,000 for Bitcoin, so that price can just bottom, and then we have sideways. And then we continue to the upside. So what normally happens after Bitcoin halving, I've mentioned it so many times, that price, the supply shock doesn't kick in yet until after some couple of months, before we have that supply shock kicks in properly. So crypto is collapsing. Crypto is not collapsing. No. Crypto is only retracing. I don't know why people have been talking like, and I've corrected a lot of people. Okay, we've had Bitcoin move from 16,000. If you have been following the crypto market, Bitcoin has moved from 15,000. From around 16,500 last year to 73,000. It's been upper. I mean, that is and you people don't expect any retracement. You just expect it. Price doesn't just keep going like it's you expect retracement now. Abi? So we expect price to pull back now. Since around 16,005, we've been on the upside. We've been like You don't expect price to just keep going like that. So if you ask me, this is very healthy for the market, for the crypto market, this pullbacks. As a matter of fact, a lot of people were worried when it was just going up, wasn't pulling back. So it's not crashing. Bitcoin is not crashing. Bitcoin is only pulling back. It's only retracing. For people are taking profit, and which is normal, which is also LD for the market. It's LD for this crypto market. We actually need this pullback. If you ask me, we need it. So what I'm expecting right now is that we pull back probably to around 50,000 or so, and then we'll bottom, and then price range around that place before we continue that uptrend. All right. So right now, since market has opened, let's look at what pounds USD is doing. So look at pounds USD. So the market is just very quiet today, very quiet. Pounds USD is sitting on this support, so it's just a quiet. It's been very quiet. It's been a very quiet market. One of the most boring things that you can ever do is when you're trading. It can be very boring. Trust me. So and then you have to. Some people will say, one of my friends will say traders are boring because the market will treat you this market will teach you how to be very patient. To teach you how to be very patient. Somebody mentioned GBP AUD earlier. If I'm not mistaken, somebody mentioned GBP AUD. So let's go check GBP AUD. Come on, let me see GBP AUD Forex. If you have any question, we'll be rounding up now. Like I said earlier, before this live market I will be looking at, it doesn't mean that I will be entering a trade live if I don't see the opportunity. I don't like to trade under pressure. If I actually don't really see any opportunity, there's no point. I'm not going to be jumping on the trade because I want to impress anybody. I'm not impressing anybody. I'll just, but if I see an opportunity to enter a trade, I'll actually take it. But if there is none, there's no point. All right, there's no point doing that. So I'm just showing you, it just us, analyzing what the market is doing, and what the market is likely to do, and also on this, I see opportunity to enter a trade, I'll take it. But right now, market has actually moved. You see that the price at bottom, we're having a bottom, and price is trying to pull back. So for GA pounds AUD, let me see the overall. I just started trading this pair because of the way it moves. But let me see, what does it do overall? I don't think it's okay. I think it's a bearish. Okay, if you look at it overall, it's actually a bearish. Pounds AUD is a bearish. It's actually a bearish instrument. But just that we've broken out of this channel, this bearish channel, and we've been pushing back up. It's been retracing for some time. All right. So, but right now, it's been printing bearish, strong bearish candles. Even if you check the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, for this instrument, let's go to the daily time frame also. So that it's been bearish. So this has been bearish. It's actually been bearish, but just as it's been building right now, we've seen a break of structure around there. There's a break of structure here. And it broke structure here too. There was that. There's also a break of structure here. Okay. So we've been pulling. So right now we have a support, build support around there. So, but if I think the one I posted on Monday, I took a buy from around this area, from this support on this instrument, and after doing like about almost 100 pips or so, 100 pips plus, because I knew it was a retracement, so I just quickly take that buy and I came out. I posted this in the group, and I posted it on the Telegram group. This particular instrument, I actually took the buy on Monday. I held that trade till yesterday afternoon before I closed it. So, but right now it's been pulling back. It's still this support is still holding. So I actually expect it to probably push back up to this point before we go down again. So it's likely to do that. All right, it's likely to actually do that. So that's for that. So I don't know if you have any questions. Maybe I'll just take one question. You can just drop your question on the chat box, and maybe I'll just take it and then we'll call it a day. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, make sure you do so, and also make sure you like, and also I put out this thing last week. I think only one person reached out to me. if you have anybody in the US that want to get involved with a new investment vehicle that I just got involved with, regulated by the United States, I'm also licensed to practice. You can refer them to me. If each person refer to me, you get $70. All right. So I hope you've been able to. I hope I've been able to do justice to some of your questions. And if you have so I hope I'm able to do justice to some of your questions, guys. Okay. All right. So maybe you might need to, if you don't have nobody have no question, you might need to call it a day, yeah. All right, so guys, AUD NZD. What are your somebody? So you trade AUD NZD? Who is that? Okay, oh yeah, well, how do you deal with fear? It's very simple. How do you deal with fear? You have to face fear. You have to, Mr. Israel, how do you deal with fear? If you are fearful of something, you have to confront it. If you don't confront it, and I'll tell you as a trader, how do you deal with fear? I'll tell you how to confront your fear. Number one, you want to the only way you can deal with fear is, number one, is by confronting it. And how do you confront it as a trader? Is by growing. And I'll tell you what I mean. When it comes to something that has to do with knowledge, right? When you are fearful, that's a sign of lack of knowledge. For example, if you have a child, let's say a 5-year-old boy that is afraid of, say, cockroach, right? You will find out that that boy, I'm not talking about adults, so the adults that are afraid of cockroach, that one is not normal. But I'm talking about a child that is afraid of cockroach, you agree with me that it's because of lack of knowledge, because the boy doesn't know that cockroach cannot bite, so he's probably afraid. But you that you're an adult, you know that no, don't worry, it can't bite you. You can kill that cockroach. So as a trader, the number one thing you want to do is you want to master your craft. That means you want to understand, you want to ensure that you are knowledgeable about the market. That's the first place to start from. That's number one. The number two thing is now money management. Let's say you are trading with $1,000. If you are fearful of the market, and this is the way I trade myself also. Let's say you are trading with $1,000. Normally you can use 3%, 5%. Some people even say 10% to trade. I mean, I don't advocate 10%. But if you are afraid of that market, don't use, let's say you have $1,000. Normally, let's say you are trading, you're supposed to trade with, if say you want to trade with 3% of that fund, instead of using 3%, use 1%. You know what you are doing? You are trying to, at that point, though you are scared of that of price movement, but because your money management, the money you are committing to the market is not that will kill you if you lose it. So what you are saying that, okay, let me test the market with this small lot size, 0.01. Right? Don't forget that you have to be knowledgeable first, though. You have to, first of all, I've given you 2 tips now. Number one thing, ensure you are knowledgeable. The number 2 thing, reduce your lot size to the barest minimum. So that at that point, when you are trading with 0.01, you are now looking at the market, you are learning what the market is doing. You know that means if you enter a trade, if it goes against you, you say, okay, I'm going to be risking 100 pips, 0.01. That means if it goes against you, probably by 100 pips. Probably that's just about it. That means you are losing $100, which is still very fair. No, it's not even up to $100. It's 0.01. It's not $200. Sorry, that's about $10 or so, or $20, which is still very okay. So that means you now say, okay, well, that means when you now see another opportunity, you'll be able to enter because you know that $20 you can make it back. But now imagine if it is $200 or $300 you lost. That means you won't even want to trade again. $300 you lost in how many hours? So you want to tone down. You want to reduce your loss sizes so that when you take a loss, you still have hope that okay, the money I lose is not much. I can make it back. So don't overstretch your lot size so that because when you do, especially if you are still scared of the market and you are not taking care of the knowledge aspect of the market, you have not mastered your craft. When the market goes against you and you lose, you'll be afraid. That's why you want to reduce your lot size to the barest minimum so that when you lose, you can try again. Imagine somebody that is just learning how to drive. And the first thing the guy did after picking the car keys, that he just entered the highway, he just went to Lagos Ibadan Expressway. So I think that's a perfect example. You just bought a car yesterday. You went to driving school. They are just teaching you how to drive. You went there like 3 times or 4 times, and then they have not even certified you as a good driver. Then you got home, you took your car key, and then you went to highway. I'm talking from a personal experience. I remember my first car when I bought my first car. Myself and my younger brother. The guy that was teaching me how to drive, he has taught me the first day, the second day. On the third day, we didn't see him. And I wanted to go out. I wanted to go to Ojo, I remember. So I wanted to go to Lasso Ojo. So I took my car key and with my younger brother, and we faced the highway from Ikorodu. We were going to Ojo. We had an accident on our way when we got to Oshodi. Right? So that is the same thing with trading. Somebody just taught you how to drive, and then you pick your car key, and then you are facing highway. I remember the guy was telling us, be driving within the neighborhood, don't go on the road, just be driving within the neighborhood. That is how trading is. You are just learning how to trade. You have not even mastered your craft. You are not knowledgeable yet. Don't be trading with high lots. It will kill you. It will kill your morale. It will make you to be more afraid, and it's going to kill your account. You are margin call. So start small. When you have now understand it, you can now increase your margin, your lot size. Small. Then the account will start growing. It's better you are slow and you are growing than you are fast and you blow your account. All right. I want to believe that I answered that question. So somebody in Canada. I'm also licensed in Canada. Matthew says, can somebody in Canada? No, Femi. Can somebody in Canada be referred? I'm licensed in Canada, but now right now I'm focused on the US market. All right. So you're welcome, Mr. Iwale. So that is that. Somebody was actually looking at NZD US. People are trying all these exotic pay. NZD what? Was it the candlestick pattern or support? No, it was the support. It was the support that made me for pounds AUD. It was the support. I saw a very good support around that area, so I just quickly take that trade. I posted the trade on the group on Monday now. If you notice, I posted it on Monday. Okay, I'm trying to look for somebody to say I should look at NZD what? So that would be the last pair we'll look at, and I'll call it a day. NZD what? I can't see that question again. NZD USD, NZD AUD or something. NZD AUD. People are trying. Somebody's actually trading these NZD AUD. So after this, we'll call it a day, right? Even some this thing don't have it. Okay, NZD what? Oh, AUD NZD. Wow, that's some crazy pair right there. AZD AUD NZD AUD NZD. And you are trading it anyway. If you shall master this, yeah. Okay, let me look at it. Let's look at AUD NZD. AUD NZD is crashing, It's okay, it's selling, right? All right, this is a good price is battling the support. But I actually want to check. Let me check the price is battling the support. Let me check I want to check the overall trend for. Okay, it's a bearish instrument. It's been very bearish. Okay, just what we have is just counter trend. If you are buying it, it's just so that you are trading counter trend. But it's been very bearish. It's a bearish instrument actually. So as you can see, and it's been bouncing around this zone. Wow. Since when is this? From the support since 2015. Wow, it's been around this support and this since 2015. You broke into this area in 2013. So that is about 11 years now that's been playing around there. So it's actually a bearish instrument. So it's actually better to be looking for, when you see a selling opportunity to actually really, really, really trade it. So it's selling right now, as you can see. Let me see this counter trend. Okay, just broke out this counter trend. Just broke out from that counter. So it's actually a bearish instrument and it's selling right now. So from here to maybe I'll be keeping my eye on it. The reason why I don't trade all these exotic pairs, I avoid trading them is because of is actually because of, for example, if I'm going to hold this trade now, if I enter this trade, let me say I want to hold it for some couple of days, the kind of swap fees they'll be charging me, it's very crazy because they charge a lot of swap fees for pairs that are all these exotic pairs. So from that place to that place is the minor swing structure, the immediate swing structure. So price might likely retrace all the way to this place from there. So going forward, you might have something that looks like this, and then boom. All right. So you might be having something that looks like this. All right. So we'll call it a day here. So maybe on Friday we have 2 days time, we have another live training. All right, so guys, have a lovely, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so, okay? And also make sure you also like. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, bye.